study about South Carolina's past and present and tour our state from the mountains to the sea. South Carolina is bordered by North Carolina, Georgia, and the Atlantic Ocean. Divided into 6 national regions. Greenville is located in the Piedmont region. South Carolina is also divided into 46 counties. We live in Greenville County and Columbia is our capital.
South Carolina has an interesting history. The Native Americans were first to learn about the land we live on today. Listen and learn about the 3 tribes of South Carolina.
I am the Cherokee. We lived in the northwestern part of South Carolina in the Blue Ridge area, and we built our towns along the rivers. The rivers were good for fishing, bathing, and traveling in our dugout canoes.
I am from the Catawba tribe. We settled in the Piedmont region, often called the River People. My tribe is known for the clay pottery we have made from the clay soil.
My tribe is the Yamasee. We settled on the coastal region of South Carolina where we ate shellfish such as oysters and clams. We covered our homes with the large leaves from the palmetto trees, also called palmetto fronds.
In 1670, a group of English settlers arrived in the Carolinas where they met mostly friendly Native Americans. Here are some early settlers of South Carolina.
Even though the Native Americans and European settlers sometimes fought, some became friends. My name is Henry Woodward and I'm a doctor from England. I established a trade system with the Native Americans.
My name is Richard Pierce. I settled near Reedy River Falls in Greenville. I built a grist mill and a trading post to trade with the Indians and settlers.
I am Eliza Pickney. I planted the first crop of indigo, a plant used to make blue dye in jeans. I wore a blue dress made from my own silk when I visited England and was introduced to the British Queen.
The land belonged to
said we had to fight the English for our independence. Here's a scene from the Revolutionary War about Andrew Jackson and his brother. Andrew Jackson and his brother were captured and led before a British officer.
Well, they say that we have 2 new prisoners. We could use a couple of plum rats around here. You there, clean my dirty boots.
I'll never clean Aaron's dirty boots.
Stop! That's my brother.
That'll teach you to obey, and I'm taking you to prison.
Robert died in prison, and Andrew returned home to become our 7th president. Here's some more people that helped South Carolina during the Revolutionary War.
I am Francis Marion. I was a general in the Revolutionary War. Most people call me the Swamp Fox because I hid my men in the swamps of the Low Countries.
My name is Andrew Pickens and I fought in the Battle of Cowpens. The Cherokee named me the Wizard All because I was a good warrior.
I am Thomas Sumter. People that have a deer necklace later say name me the King Kong. The Cherokee Indians gave me the same.
The next war in our states was the Civil War. This time, the northern states in blue uniforms and the southern states in gray uniforms fought each other.
During this battle, Richard Kirkland, a 19-year-old boy, risked his life to take water to the English soldiers.
General Kershaw, sir! I can't stand it any longer. These poor British soldiers are begging for water. But what can you do? I want to give them some water. You shot the room, you stepped over that wall. I may be killed, but I want to try. Shoot with the gun.
Glad they got some girls in those soldiers.
After the war, the slaves were given their freedom. I'd like to introduce some of the people that were important after the war. Hello, I am General Wade Hampton. I helped South Carolina gain control of its government from the carpetbaggers, and I was elected governor.